Welcome back to S.M.S. Soccer Man Simple. My name is Ephraim Juma. Subscribe to the channel. You're watching S.M.S. Now, these are today's predictions for Premier League race for the title. Now, today we have several matches. West Ham is playing Manchester City. Manchester City is trying to catch up with Arsenal for the title this season. Now, do you think Manchester City is going to beat West Ham today?
It's going to be a tough match for Guardiola, considering the fact that Nuno Espirito Santo is the current coach at West Ham, and we all know his reputation in the Premier League. He has coached Wolverhampton Wanderers, who are considered as underdogs, but they were performing so well against big clubs. Then he went to Nottingham Forest, just got sacked because of how I don't know, the owner of the club don't like him, something of that sort. Yeah. But they were having some good performances under Nuno Espirito Santo. So currently at West Ham, we cannot just rule it out that City are just going to have an easy win over West Ham United. No, it's not going to be easy for Pep Guardiola. It's going to be a tough match for Manchester City, considering the fact that Nuno Espirito Santo knows Pep Guardiola so well, and he knows how to play against the big six in the Premier League. But then he really knows how to survive in the Premier League. So it might be a tough one for Manchester City against West Ham.
Okay, what's your prediction about the same match?
I think I'm going to say that Man City is going to win that game like 2-0, and that will be a statement win for Man City.
Okay, Arsenal, who are contending with City for the first and second position respectively, will be playing Everton today. Now, with Everton being in form, because in the latest matches, Everton has been playing well and winning matches. Do you think they are going to make sure they stop Arsenal from their long unbeaten run?
I can't see them I think trying to stop Arsenal, but I think the main key thing of that match will be the corners, the fouls, those small margins. One error.
It's going to be tough.
Can cost you.
Both teams are aggressive on set pieces.
And also, Everton are trying to cheat in a way, like the corners in the game of Everton and United. That was one of the things that I saw. They were trying to go that Arsenal corner tactic. They're forcing themselves on the corner, and even they're trying to disturb even the keeper. So I think this one will be a very tight match, and I think one corner or one foul might be
crucial.
The only thing that can save a point. Yeah.
So if Arsenal get a corner and they score, it's done.
No, it's not going to be easy for them to score against Everton, because Everton are also good at defending set pieces, and they're also a threat on set pieces, considering the amount of height that they have at the back, and also some of them in the middle of the
back. They
don't
have enough experience with corners, because
they don't have, but
Arsenal are good, and they have won a
lot for teams that are surviving and trying to survive the Champions League spot next season. We have Manchester United, we have Chelsea, we have Aston Villa, and we have is it Newcastle?
Newcastle are not entirely competing for the European spot.
So we have Manchester United, we have Chelsea, we have Aston Villa, right?
If we consider the Premier League standings, Newcastle would be able to qualify for the European Champions. So the only option that they have is to win the Champions League.
So and they can't win it. So our good brothers, Chelsea, are playing Newcastle. Do you think they'll be beaten by Newcastle, therefore dwindling their chances of securing a spot for the Champions League next season?
That one will be a tight match, and I think it might be funny, but I think I might back Mr. Newcastle. I think Newcastle can win that game.
So you're going to put your rent?
All my rent, all my school fees.
I'm not gonna.
My bread price.
I'm gonna go against
because
him on this one, because Chelsea, if you look at them and Liam Rosner, Chelsea, as much as we might not say okay, they have not they considered a heavy defeat at the but if you look at their performance in the Premier League, they're the second best team in the Premier League after Manchester United. Yeah, so we cannot just say that Everton are going to have an easy ride.
Not Everton, Newcastle.
Newcastle. So it would be easy for Newcastle. Plus, considering the fact that Chelsea has good quality players than Newcastle, even if they're not that good right now. Yeah, and then Newcastle have to consider playing Barcelona in the midweek. So it's
Also-
not going to be easy for Newcastle.
also
And I think
Chelsea.
Newcastle would
Also
go all
Chelsea.
in
They'll be
on this
playing
match.
against PSG.
Yeah, Newcastle would go all in this match. And
Also
then
PSG.
Newcastle don't have the squad capability to compete in the European football and still be competitive. And they have proven it so far.
And,
They're number 10 in
and
the Premier League.
just to
Yeah,
support
so
your point,
arguably,
just to
Chelsea
support
are
your
going
point,
to- yeah.
just to support your point,
It's tough.
Newcastle,
It's tough, but Chelsea
Newcastle,
are the number 4.
Yeah, true.
let me try and support his point. Newcastle will try and win and make sure they necessarily not win the game because
Yeah.
they know they can't secure a Champions League spot.
They can't.
So they just want to concentrate in Champions League. Don't you think that's what's going to happen?
Chelsea
I
have got an
don't
option
think
of
so.
Chelsea have got an option of winning against Newcastle, losing against PSG, and then
Of course.
participate in the European Champions League next season.
Next
But
season, yes.
Newcastle
That makes
only have
sense.
one option.
They don't have the
Yeah.
luxury of
I
losing
don't-
a
they
Champions
don't
League
have
match
the Champions League
next week.
I
So,
don't,
okay.
I don't think that will be the plan of Chelsea. For them, they will put all the effort. So
They have to consider
If they lose,
Chelsea are putting
okay,
all the
Okay.
because of the
He's
fans.
talking about this. Who is Liverpool playing this weekend?
Tottenham Hotspur.
So Igor
That's,
Tudor is meeting very own.
Onslaught.
Onslaught.
Yeah.
So do you think Liverpool can secure a Champions League spot this season? Considering we are playing Tottenham?
Liverpool might secure. It's not going to be easy because if it would have been easy, they would have been in the number 3. So it's not easy for Liverpool also because they're not in a form where we can just say that Liverpool are going to secure a Champions League spot.
that one is an easy
Even
win.
us
Easy win.
as a Manchester United fans, we are not entirely sure that we're going to participate in the European football. So Liverpool against Newcastle, that's an easy win. Liverpool against Tottenham United, Tottenham Hotspur, it's an easy win for us.
So it's a done deal.
Yeah, it's a done deal. Then, I
So
think
for future games is
future
where
games,
you don't trust Liverpool to
I don't trust
secure a
Liverpool.
spot in the Champions League.
and don't be surprised if Liverpool might considering benching some of their major players
For the
to take
Champions
a Saturday match. Yeah, so
Okay.
even if they bench them, they're still against Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay, now welcome back to the Street Food End. We are now talking about the biggest club in the world. Concentrate. We've been talking about others. Manchester United is playing Aston Villa tomorrow. Now, beating Aston Villa tomorrow will make sure that, of course, we cement our position as third in the Premier League. Of course, now securing a spot in the Champions League next season. Do you think Manchester United are strong enough to beat Aston Villa? Are they going to have it easy at Old Trafford, or do you think Aston Villa is going to kusumbua kidogo hapo?
It's not a matter of how strong we are. If you look at Aston Villa's current last 8 Premier League games, they're not been clinical on goal. So because I took a look at the Villa statistics in their past Premier League 8 games, they've been very, 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 very low on attacking. I think they're losing it
They're
on
also
the
missing John
on the
McGinn.
front. Even if they're missing John McGinn, bro, those guys are struggling to score. They're really, really struggling to score. So for Man United, they only have to attack because Villa are very poor at attacking at the moment. So for us, we only have to attack. And considering the fact that United are going to dominate possession in this match because we're at home, it's going to be a narrow win. I'm expecting it to be a narrow win because defensively and they have a very good goalkeeper and defensively they're not bad. So Unai Emery knows how to defend so well. But the problem is Villa are not clinical right now. So Villa might fail to score, but United should really, really, really struggle to score this one. It's a must win for Man United.
Okay, thank you for watching us for this episode. Now, we'll be back here tomorrow, same time, same venue, same place, to talk about the results of the match. Of course, the tactics that, of course, coaches used to win or lose, and the players that maybe must be replaced or changed for the teams to do well. Subscribe to the channel. You're watching S.M.S.